Welcome to Illuminations with Tiina and Fee, for you who desires a life of abundance. Hello, I'm Fee.
And I'm Tiina.
Welcome, Tiina. Nice to see you today.
Thank you. Same to you.
So we're looking at a very unusual theme this month. It's about the lies we tell ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, Tiina, we're going to just jump straight in, because I think you've actually got a story on this that I think will clarify pretty quickly what we're talking about.
Well, will it clarify it, or will it muddle the waters even more? I don't know. Let's see. So, for you who have been following us for a while, I'll speak into what I think is the camera. You might recall that we had a month where we talked about beliefs last year. And I started sharing a journey that I was kind of embarking on with allergies that I've been experiencing throughout my life. And I talked about Bruce Lipton, I talked about rapid transformational therapy, and basically what it was all about is working with the allergies I've experienced, and decided that possibly that was not the truth. That that didn't need to be the rest of my life, that maybe it had to do with a belief. So consequently, well, a belief or a lie, a lie I've been telling myself. So I embarked on that journey, and I can today say that it has borne fruit, that I have exposed the lie, and that I have moved into a new belief. And previous to that work, it was unthinkable that I would ever have a dog in the house, that I would ever be a dog owner. And today, hey, you just moved away from me now. I'll just introduce you to Jodie, who is now.
Hello, Jodie. I've not met Jodie even.
Oh
my God, no. Hello, Jodie.
And yeah, so it was really exposing the lie that I was telling myself, obviously not on a conscious level. I didn't consciously, once upon a time when I was a child, decide, I'm going to tell myself a lie about me, having allergies, and I'm going to live that lie. It all happens on the subconscious level, and usually it's protection for something, or in my case, very much an inability to communicate. And then there's kind of twists on that journey, and how it came to be what it then ended up being. And I know that can be quite controversial for some people listening, that we on a subconscious level create lies that manifest themselves in physical symptoms or physical suffering. For me, it was a lot about eczema in my face. Especially my teenage years was really tough. When you're really interested in guys and you want to look good, and instead I eczema my face, and that on any level, conscious, subconscious, or whatever, that I kind of created that myself, because what I needed to say was stuck in my throat. And I had learned from an early age, okay, Tiina, or I'd chosen to learn that, Tiina, do not communicate your wants and needs. But of course, when you don't communicate your wants and needs and live your truth, that's going to manifest in other ways. And in my case, in allergies. So yeah, there you go. That's a big whammer of a lie that I've been living, and still partly am. I still choose to have food allergies. I choose to hold on to those for various reasons. I know the reasons. But yeah, I'm working on it. Work in progress, as always. Yeah. There you go.
Gosh, that's an amazing story, Tiina.
It is
incredible. Yeah. And you know what? It takes such courage to show up and face these lies, because they become part of us. They become part of our identity.
Yes.
And who is Tiina without her allergies?
Yes.
It's quite deep stuff, this. And I know there are lots of people out there thinking, what? And when I get to my lie, it's going to be controversial, this. I know. And to back it up, so as we know, we've talked about Mathieu Ricard. and a neurobiologist have now put a book together that kind of puts the scientific backing for, you know, mindfulness work and mindfulness being and Buddhist psychology. And I went to see them, and, you know, they now know in neuroscience that everything is constructed. You know, there's no central point in the brain that is Tiina or Phi. You know, there's just synapses firing off and creating neural pathways. So it's like, well, what is the truth? You know, and there is no core. There is absolutely no core in our brain that goes, that's me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here we go. What is it at this moment? So it must have been, yeah, I admire so much coming to terms with the fact that your allergy, let's look at the lovely Jodie, that was a lie. So what was it like when you know, had to come to terms with that, had to face that as a lie?
I think for me, it's been a relief.
Right.
You know, of course, if I start thinking about it, why did I put myself through this for 40 years? I know, well, I don't see it that way. For me, it's like, well, I could have put myself through that 20 more. You know, at least I'm now kind of, you know, and as I said, I'm still on that journey.
Yeah.
You know, letting other things go,
Yeah.
and it's just, that was part of what kind of needed to happen for me.
Yeah.
And it's also taking the responsibility. You know, yes, I can blame my past, and I can blame parents, and I can blame this, that, and the other, but that's not going to help me. You know, I can go, well, okay, yeah, in certain ways I was handed a shitty deal. Well, most of us in some form or another handed a shitty deal, and then we'll deal with it, and then we choose to kind of face it. And I think that's a really interesting thing. That what is the truth? What is the truth of Tiina? Well, it is what I choose it to be. You know, so what do I choose? Do I choose something that lifts me up, or do I choose something that tears me down?
Yeah.
And sometimes that choice isn't easy, because sometimes the tearing down is so familiar that even though it's tearing us down, that's what we know. Like you said, who is Tiina without her allergies?
Yeah.
And some years ago, that was unthinkable. I was like, but I am my allergies. Hello, my name is Tiina, and I am allergic.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I have them, or I suffer from them, or, you know, whatever. I am.
Yeah.
And it's really, my journey didn't start with, I'm going to get rid of them. My journey started with, oh, this is curious. After reading Bruce Lipton's Biology of Belief, oh, I wonder what I can do with the knowledge of that beliefs drive us, and we choose beliefs that then can manifest in, you know, illnesses or whatever. Oh, okay. And how can hypnosis help me unravel this, you know, to unpick it, to understand where it came from? Let's check it out. You know? And I think that there was freedom in that kind of thinking. It wasn't like, I have to. It was like, oh, let's see. You know, and if we can allow that process in whatever lies we've been telling ourselves, to kind of go, curiosity, easy, like, there's like a space in that. This allows for things to happen as well, I think. So, yeah. I think we're out of time.
Yeah, I'm clock watching today, but thank you.
Oh, sorry.
I know you normally do, but I'm on the ball. I can see the clock now. I know I can wander off, so you're right to bring us to note. So thank you, Tiina, and genuine admiration of looking at that deep level about identity, you know, and showing up on that. I really know that's deep stuff. So thank you for your authenticity in this space with us and our watchers and listeners. So have you got any lies that you're maybe going to be curious about, dear listener, dear watcher? What might be the lies that are keeping you in a limited life at this time? And with curiosity, could you maybe uncover what they might be serving? And please do subscribe. Please do leave a comment. We always love getting comments. And thank you to a few of our dedicated subscribers, Val, who also often will give us a comment, and we love the feedback. So thank you. Thank you, Tiina. Till next time.
Yes. See ya.
Bye now.
Bye.